Book Talk Tuesday. Welcome back. So it is almost time for the election. So a very dear friend of mine gave me this awesome hat. It says read, think, vote. I love it. I love it. It is so important that people exercise their right to vote. And I know that when you are in fifth and sixth grade, you are not voting for the next president or the next congressperson or senator or mayor or governor or any of those things. But it is a good idea to pay attention to how things work and to start thinking about what your opinions are of all this craziness that's happening when it comes to voting. A lot of candidates are not very nice when they want to be elected. And I don't pay attention to any of the commercials. I don't watch commercials. I read and find out about the candidates individually so that I can make an informed decision. I don't let somebody else tell me how to vote or, what they think I should do. So you should be informed. We have books about the government because it's not just the president. The president doesn't make all the decisions that happen all over the place in the United States. Different communities make those decisions. Congressmen make those decisions. People in the House of Representatives, your governors. So you need to understand how the government works. We've got the House of Representatives. So if you're not really sure what does my representative do, I don't even know what they're supposed to be doing. What does my senator do? Here you go, the U.S. Senate. So you can find out what these people do. We have books about people who founded the governing laws of the United States. So here you go. That's an awesome book, actually. This one, Give Us the Vote, is pretty new. It's one of the Junior Library Guild books. It's got the gold sticker on it. And it is over 200 years of fighting for the ballot. So it just talks about all the things that have gone into people being able to vote in our country, because not everyone was able to vote back in the day. I wouldn't have been able to vote at one point in my life. So I'm very thankful that people fought for that right. This book is awesome. Separate is never equal. This is another great, great book. We also have one of the Basher history ones about presidents. So if you're just curious about the different presidents, I like the Basher history books, all the Basher books, because it just gives you, there's one page. Is that Andrew Jackson? Yes, Andrew Jackson. One page about Andrew Jackson. Just concise information. It doesn't tell you his whole history, just some important things to know about him. Now, you do not have to run for an office and be elected to make a difference in this world. You can use your voice in a positive way to make a difference. Your voice and your actions can change the world. I promise you. We've got this civil rights movement. This is an interactive book. So as you read, you get to a page and it'll say, do you want this to happen or this to happen? And you go to whichever page. We've got the March on Washington. So there you go. Noisemakers, 25 women who raised their voices and changed the world. This is actually a graphic novel, but it's about women who used their voice to make change. Kids can use their voice to make change. Email the senators, whoever represents our area, not right now because they're about to all switch, or they might switch. I don't know. We'll see. Email your representatives, email your governor, email your mayor, and tell them what is important to you. Tell them what you love about your community, what you love about your schools. Let them know what's important to you, because you are the ones that are going to be in charge of them eventually, and they want to make you happy and do what you want. Sometimes they want to make themselves happy, but Susan B. Anthony. Really appreciate all the things Susan B. Anthony did. Malala is somebody who did not intend to use her voice to change the world, but she did. She used her voice and it changed the world. This book is about Barbara Jordan. She is a very famous congresswoman. What do you do with a voice like that? She's very well known, very famous congresswoman. So you have a voice and you need to use it in a positive way. No one wants to hear complainers. Nobody wants to hear people griping about this is bad and this is bad and wah, wah, wah. Nobody wants to hear that. People want to hear the positive. So go out there and be a positive change in this world. You guys can do it. Everyone can do it. And read, so you are informed, so you don't go try to make a positive change and make a fool of yourself because you don't know what you're talking about. So you guys have a great day and go read lots of books.